Hi, friends. I know you all love Hazel as much as I do, so I thought I'd let you in on the results of her annual exam. I know absolutely nothing about her history, but based on her teeth, the Humane Society guesstimated her at 12 years old. I decided that January 23rd, the day I adopted her, would be her birthday. I try to do her yearly physical exam around that time so it's easy to remember. She had her latest one yesterday. She's here right now because I have chicken. My two biggest concerns were the cyst on top of her head, right here, and whether she's hurting. She's had the thing on her head for a couple of years. Hey, where are you going? Okay, then. As I said, she's had the thing on her head for a couple of years. Oh, she's off to get a drink. We had it excised once, but it came back, and when that happens with one of these, the wound just doesn't close up. So this thing has been weeping and crusting for a while. My mistake, she's headed for the restroom. But it doesn't seem to be anything except a regular cyst, so it's not really a huge worry. I keep it clean and disinfected, and apparently that's good enough, unless I want to spend $1,500 to have them remove it again. I don't. I say no. I'm not going to put her through that for something that isn't necessary, and likewise, I'm not going to put my budget through something like that since it's not a big deal. The other question is a lot more important because if she's in pain, I want to fix that. She's been walking with her back arched way up lately, and I think that's why. The doctor said she did seem to be hurting a bit. There's a new medication for pain in cats. It's called, good grief, it's a once-a-month injection of a nerve block called Silencia. We're trying that, but so far it's too soon to tell if it's helping. The doctor also said it could take up to 3 injections in sequence to give her full relief, so that's the plan. She has some tartar on her teeth, but again, cleaning them requires sedation and all that, and not only is it rough on her, it costs more than a new car. We agreed that at her age, and since she's not showing any signs of gingivitis, we're going to let it go. One big concern is she's lost 0.6 of a pound. That's about 5% of her total body weight, which isn't good. We did blood work, hopefully to find out why and correct it. I'm a little unsure about how to get more food into her. She'll come up here and demand lunch, supper, and midnight snack on schedule. She can tell time. I feed her in small portions. When I first brought her home, she had been astray long enough that she snarfed up every speck of food, which amounted to a whole Fancy Feast can. Too fast, too much, and it all came back up. So she gets 1/4 of a can 4 times a day. 3 of those have her thyroid medication crushed up in them, and she doesn't notice the pill dust. But she's unpredictable. Today she might eat the whole 1/4 can. Next time she might eat half of it and leave the rest. Part of the reason I regulate her feeding is so I care. Let me try that again. Part of the reason I regulate her feeding so carefully is to keep her weight under control, because if she were to put on, say, 1.5 pounds, it would make it much harder for her to walk. She's been staying right around her ideal weight, but now something has changed. We don't know what. The blood work showed that she's in the earliest stages of kidney disease, which is common in a cat her age. We'll be putting her on a renal diet. Beyond that, I keep giving her the CBD oil, and I'm going to start supplementing her diet a little to add a couple of ounces. Overall, she's doing pretty well, but she shows her age. While her body adjusts to this new regime, she probably won't appear in some videos. When something's not right, she prefers to sleep on her blanket over by my green screen. I don't know how long this is going to take, so I'll have to do some filming without her to keep on schedule. I may or may not put my little stuffed kitty Memorex there. A lot will depend on what Hazel is doing. Just know that if she's not here, she's resting. I consider that a good thing. Thank you for caring about her. I have the best audience on YouTube, hands down. You folks are the greatest. I'll see you in the next video.